surah, ummah. Vowels are limited to A, I, and U. The Ain is rendered as a single open quote, the Hamza as an apostrophe. The transliteration of ancient Arabian dialects, Aramaic, Greek, Latin, and other languages is also based on the simplified system described above, with the additional vowels of E and O. The Arabic word Allah is translated as God, except when used in contrast to other deities. In such cases, it is rendered Allah. Dates are generally presented according to the Gregorian calendar. Where necessary, pre-Islamic events have been labeled Common Era, CE, or before the Common Era, BCE. Events from the Islamic era are dated according to the Hijri, then Gregorian calendar, for example, Marj Rahit 64-684. Introduction. Queens play a central role in today's popular imagination. Their magnificence has graced numerous television shows around the world, most strikingly in the award-winning series Game of Thrones. The show's drama, splendor, and brutality are epitomized in the character of Cersei Lannister. Her power, persona, and predicament as a monarch have parallels in history. Although these figures have been caricatured by writers skeptical of female leadership. This demonization of women exercising authority is nothing new. Cersei is portrayed as a cold-hearted, diabolical queen regent who will stop at nothing to secure the crown for her royal bloodline. She is the author and victim of unspeakable cruelty. She develops into a mercilessly ambitious woman, scheming to gain the upper hand in a belligerent world of men and monsters. Her storied bloodline is said to stretch back generations, where it has been locked in a struggle for power with rival houses of nobility. But generations of war between despotic ruling families, external invasions, and military upstarts have left the people in abject misery. The Queen City is ripe for the taking. One fateful day, a strange man appears, planting the seeds of revolution. The High Sparrow, as he is known, is the archetype of the pre-modern holy man. His discipline, celibacy, and populism have earned the trust of the broken-hearted multitudes living in poverty. He preaches to them devotion to a God named the Father, uncompromising adherence to the laws of a scripture called the Seven-Pointed Star, the elimination of wealth, exemplified in the destruction of statues and the seizure of gold, and the shaming of sex and sin. By doing so, he offers the wretched masses a new way of life. But the holy man's mission is military and political as well. By his command, an army of newly converted fanatics conquer the city, defeating its incompetent boy king, who is now merely a figurehead. And finally, the holy man presides over a newly formed, all-powerful body of clergy known as the Council of Septons. The queen is trapped. She must compromise or suffer defeat. She speaks words that, while written for modern times, have long echoed in the citadel of ancient imperial history. The faith and the crown are the two pillars that hold up this world. One collapses, so does the other. We must do everything necessary to protect one another. The scene is a striking dramatization of reality. From feudal Europe to ancient Near East, history tells of powerful queens whose subjects and sovereignty were lost to conversion and conquest. In their precarious age, the power once shared by noblewomen and holy men was slowly but surely usurped by the latter. This is what transpired between the queens and prophets of Arabia long ago. This book tells the story of female power in late antique Arabia, its influence over male prophecy there, and the global legacy it left behind. By female power, I am referring to the agency of female nobility throughout society, notably their capacity to rule independently, undertake warfare, and conduct trade. My research seeks to rebalance decades of scholarship that overstates patriarchal influences within the region's politics, religion, and culture. It also challenges popular assumptions about the marginalized status of Arab women.